How's it going, fellow traders? It's Magic Trader here, and this is the CFTC report for the data released March 12, 2019. Yes, I am still in Florida, so if the sound is a little bit off, the reason being is I'm shooting off of my laptop, and I don't have my headset with me, so making the best of what I've got. Anyways, I finished the latest Arujo report, and I discovered some really key things that you can read in that report. And I'll just briefly go over some of the things that I found here in this video analysis. But if you want more in-depth information, please take a look at the Arujo report and you'll see what I am speaking of. Now, taking a look at gold, we can see that a couple weeks ago the institutions were aggressively long, okay? But since supply has been reached, they took profits on those long positions, and now we're starting to see them accumulate their short positions. Okay, sentiment is becoming bearish, and it's in line with what we are expecting in the future from gold. We take a look at oil, and we see that price is slowly making its way higher. Okay, we've been expecting that for some time, and let's see, right here. Slowly making its way higher. Shorts are cooled off, which is exactly what we're expecting, and long exposure increasing 1 point up to 78% as price makes the move upwards. So this is completely in line with what we're expecting, and expecting a bigger move up like that. Now we have the US dollar. Shorts are very cooled off. More longs being increased on the positions of the institutions, and bottom line is net positions increased from positive 33,000 to positive 35,000. Expecting this to be taken out. Bigger move on the dollar. We look at the Aussie, and there's not much to see here in terms of the positions. Trend line is being hit, and we're expecting some more downside. Daily area of demand located within this wick is being contacted, and that's why we're seeing the move to the upside. But we are still expecting a move lower. US CAD, here's the second dollar pair. We are reacting from demand, and we're starting to see a little bit more bullishness coming into the picture here. Shorts increased this last week, but we also see an increase in longs. Bottom line is net positions increase, and in line with what we're seeing with the dollar. As for the US Swiss franc, same thing. We're seeing some bullishness ever since the test of the weekly area, the weekly trend line. Saw some bullishness here, some profit taking, some bullishness, some profit taking. Likely going to see more bullishness coming into play. Bottom line is longs are aggressive, and we're expecting them to continue to be so. Euro US dollar. There's not much to see here. Bottom line is we know that they're accumulating a short position. Okay, you can see that throughout here. And we can also see that they're decreasing both longs and shorts this last week's data. And it's likely because when they close both sides, it helps stabilize price. And what they're probably going to do is start to focus more on the accumulation on the short side. We go over to the pound dollar, and we can see that longs were closed off as well as shorts, and that came as price was dropping down towards that weekly area of demand. Now we see the bullishness. So we got a lot of upward momentum here from an area down here of an imbalance down here that's causing price to move up. Now it's going to be against what we're seeing with the other markets. So that's why I'm staying out of this one, because it's going to be very unpredictable as far as I'm concerned. Now we look at the US dollar, Japanese yen, and what do we see? We see that there is a slight decline in longs, but look at these numbers here. Shorts reduced from 33,000 to 22,000. That causes long exposure to jump up from 72% to 79%, and also net positions from positive 51,000 to positive 58,000. And that comes as price was hitting the area of supply, so longs closing as a profit taking. And we only have this weekly area of supply to contend against. Once that's taken out, we'll see a move to the upside. So from here, I do believe that we're going to get that move to the upside, especially now looking at the dollar, seeing so much strength coming into that as well. Excuse me. Last but not least, we got the New Zealand. This one's just stuck in between no man's land. We got supply, we got demand, not much going on in terms of the data. All we can see is that they were very short. They took profits on those shorts, and now they're still somewhat aggressive with that, but it's in limbo town. Sentiment is neutral, so not much to go by in terms of that. All right, ladies and gents, that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want more details, take a look at the usual report and you'll see more there. Take care.